Hello everyone, my name is Tanya. I'm in Haifa, and in this video I will tell you why Haifa is the worst choice to spend your vacation here. But if you still want to visit Haifa, watch this video till the end and you will know how to spend your vacation the better way. Let's start with the fact that Haifa is 1,700 years old. Despite it's the third largest city in Israel, Haifa cannot be compared with such an old cities like Jerusalem, Nazareth, Bethlehem, and even Jaffa. So Haifa has no ancient ruins, very old monuments, houses and buildings. And if you are such a tourist who would like to work and see beautiful old buildings, look at the ancient ruins, Haifa is not your choice. Keep in your mind that in Haifa only a few hotels are situated on the first coastline. Most of the hotels in Haifa are located on the Mount Carmel. It's amazing because from these rooms you've got amazing view on a bay and beautiful view on an old downtown. But if you are going to spend your vacation on a beach, you should walk up and down to spend your beach time. Hello! Bahai Garden is a holy place for those who profess Bahai faith. In the center of the garden, there is a mausoleum where the founder of Bahai faith is buried. It is not possible to go through all the gardens. You can just visit only 4 terraces, and that is very sad. Nevertheless, it is an amazing place with beautiful flower beds and great fountains. And of course, you should visit it, but only partly. The main problem of Haifa is rightly called the littering of its streets. Every year, Haifa tops a very strange rating of the dirtiest cities in Israel. In Israel, garbage is the first thing you see when you stay in the country and visit Haifa. It lies here, both on the central streets and in the residential areas, as if it were a new next attraction of the city. I would also like to separately note the excrement of animals that are here and there, side by side, next to the garbage. The size of some is amazing and suggests the idea that this was not done by animals at all. Haifa is not a popular beach resort, although there is a great number of beaches here. So people come here to spend their vacation, and one of the most important factors of this is because prices are less. In the internet, all travel guides say that Bahai Garden is one of the most popular beaches in Haifa. So that's really true. During the season, there is a great number of people on this tiny, teeny beach. And by the way, the sand is not really good at all. Because Bahai Garden is a bay, the water smells very bad, really very bad. In this small bay there is always rubbish, and sometimes you even meet dead jellyfish. Ilias Cave is a holy place for 4 religions, and it's really very popular in Haifa. But there are 2 caves of Ilias. So which one do you choose? We choose which are situated on the Mount Carmel, and it's most popular with Jewish. It is very difficult to say is it exactly the same cave where Ilias situated and lived, because as far as you can remember, Ilias lived 9th century before Christ, and the first mentioned this cave was in 1178 years after Christ. So we cannot say that is exactly the same cave. And by the way, the territory around the cave is looked like a mini market, and it's very sad. But Haifa is not so bad. You must know that you can visit Haifa for one-day trip to see its sightseeing and to look for its amazing views, or stay here for 1-2 nights just to say that you visited. And if you decided to spend your beach vacation in Haifa, choose hotels, apartments which are situated closer to beaches like Dada Beach and Carmel. They are beautiful with great sand and with wide coast. So one of the most wonderful places in Haifa is the sculpture park by Ursula Malbin. All sculptures in this park were made by woman sculptor Ursula Malbin. Ursula Malbin was born in 1917 in a family of doctors. She was a very bad student. Science was not her thing, but she was always great in sculpture. In 1939, she left Germany for Switzerland, and there she met her husband and decided to become a sculptor as her husband was. Ursula was worked very hard on her works of art, but no one believed she was made them by herself. A few years later, Ursula became a great sculptor, and her sculptures are situated all over Europe in different parks and locations. With love to Israel, Ursula decided to make a special collection and donates it to Israel government. But according to religious reasons, statues of naked people shouldn't display on a public. Jerusalem and Tel Aviv refused the gifts. And Haifa take these gifts with gratitude, and now here in Haifa you can watch this beautiful work of art made by a great woman.